All right, mate. The rest is up to you.
Wrexham have rolled the dice this season, gambling on an unknown striker. They say he's an Italian migrant from South Africa, 23 years old. Personally, I feel he's already past his prime. If he even had one, he has a point to prove this season. And I have my doubts. Can he really impress in the rough and tumble of the championship? Will he be a good investment for the American Hollywood owners? Or will this be a disaster?
His name has barely made the papers, yet here he is, thrown into one of football's most unpredictable stages. No one has heard of this lad, a journey that began far away in the slums of South Africa, shaped by grit, setbacks, and whispers of untapped talent. Now, every touch of the ball will be scrutinised, every miss magnified, and every goal celebrated as if it were destiny itself. For Wrexham, it's more than a signing, it's a statement. They've brought in a player who doesn't fit the mould, who carries both promise and risk. Will he silence the doubters or prove the critics right? Only time and the roar of the crowd will decide his story this season. If he becomes one of the greatest footballers to ever live or vanish in the abyss, just like many have.
There's a version of you that never sleeps in, never skips training, never wastes time. There's a version of you who never fails. It is waiting for you. Genuinely ask yourself a question, you at home. If you had done those things for the last 2 years, you never skipped a training, you never wasted time, you never scrolled TikTok, you never sat aimlessly on the internet typing in garbage, never played video games, you never wasted time. You never skipped training, you were training every single day. You never slept in, you were never lazy. There's this version of you. Imagine the person you would be. Genuinely imagine what you would look like. Imagine where you would live. Imagine the car you would drive. Imagine how much your woman would respect you. Imagine the love you would see in her eyes when she looks at you with adoration like a king. Imagine your existence. That person is waiting for you. And the only thing that's stopping you from being that person is your monumental laziness. You can have it. The universe is very giving. It will give you anything you work for. I've never seen somebody try for something with all of their might and not get it. The only people who do not have the things they want are the people who do not try for them. I've never seen a person wake up and say, my only dedication in life is to solve a Rubik's Cube and fail. You are not stupid. You are not incompetent. You are lazy and arrogant. It's extremely important you understand that that person is waiting for you and you are declining that version of yourself. In the multiverse, in the many different versions of the universe that exist, there is a version of you that does those exact things. And he is a greater person than you can even fathom. You can transform yourself into that guy. So how do you find happiness? Happiness is in struggle. The struggle and the size of the struggle you're facing, along with how important it is and how important you feel it is deep in your heart, is directly correlated to how successful and how happy you're going to feel all of the time. Struggle is extremely important for a man, and you should be looking to inject struggle into your life permanently. We talked about this in the past emergency meeting, because if you're injecting struggle and that struggle solving those problems lead to a positive place, once you become addicted to it, you're going to become a machine of monumental achievement. There are some very simple basic things you can do. Weight training, chess, having debates, trying your very best to take care of your mother, retire her, make sure that your people who you love are taken care of. You need goals and resistance and something to fight against to live well. Because the distance between pain and joy is what we experience. If you only have joy all of the time and no pain, you are not going to be happy. You don't need drugs. You don't need alcohol. You don't need parties or festivals. You don't need fun. Fun is the vector from which Satan operates. Every time you look at something which is fun, it's all just hedonistic. There's no money to be made. You don't retire your mother. You don't help the world. You don't give to charity. You don't become stronger. You don't become wiser. You don't learn anything. Next time you think of what is fun, and someone goes, guys, come, it'll be fun. Sit there and go, wait.
mic 1, 2. Is this thing on? Used to feel small, now I'm kinda strong. Used to sing the blues, now a different song. I rise, no surprise. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain, so insane. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain, so insane. They told me no, they said I couldn't win. They laughed and said I'd never begin. Now they ask for favors, wanna be my king. But I remember all the hell I've been in. Yes, this is him. I rise to their demise. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain, so insane. Against the odds.
Hey, we need to grab a beer together, man.
Hell yeah!
Why does discipline equal freedom?
Because the more discipline you have in your life, the more freedom you will end up with. So if you lack the discipline to exercise and eat healthy, you will end up being a slave to disease. If you lack the discipline to work hard, save your money, you will end up a slave to finances. If you lack the discipline to manage your time correctly, you will end up with no free time. If you have self-discipline, if you have the discipline to save your money and work hard and invest your money properly, if you have the discipline to manage your time correctly and not waste a bunch of time, if you have the discipline to exercise and eat healthy, you will end up with freedom. I know it's counterintuitive, it's contrarian, but I've seen this over and over and over again. If you want freedom in your life, you have to have discipline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello there. Yo, dude, what's up?
You check the mic 1, 2. Is this thing on? Used to feel small, now I'm kinda strong. Used to sing the blues, now a different song. I rise, no surprise. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain, so insane. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain, so insane. They told me no, they said I couldn't win. They laughed and said I'd never begin. Now they ask for favors, wanna be my king. But I remember all the hell I've been in. I rise to their demise.
Come on, asshole.
Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain, so insane. Against the odds.
What's going on, my dude?
Hi!
Hey!
Whoa!
Fucking Christ!
Only in Los Santos.
What the shit?
Yeah.
Screw you, I said.
the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain. So insane. Against the odds.
Hi, welcome.
Look the fuck out! Son of a bitch!
Did somebody say something?
The new bow exhibit at the museum is amazing.
Oh, please.
Is this thing on?
Hey, what's up with you?
Hello there.
Used to feel small, now
Yo.
I'm kinda strong. Used to sing the blues, now a different song. I rise, no surprise. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain. So insane. Yeah, they told me no, they said I couldn't win. They laughed and said I'd never begin. Now they ask for favors, wanna be my kin. But I remember all the hell I've been in. I ride to their demise. Against the odds, against the grain, against the world, I feel no pain. Against the odds, I make it rain. So insane.
Hey, what's going on, brother? It's coming over, nigga.
Street lights on my lullaby low. City cats and silhouettes stroll. I pause and watch. In shadows I stay. Another day melts away. World keeps turning, spinning around and round. Lost in the echoes of this town. Sidewalk serenade for my lonely soul. These city rhythms secrets to the tar. Headphones on, escaping afar. Piano notes, a soulful caress. In this concrete, I find happiness. World keeps turning, spinning round and round. Lost in the echoes of this town. Sidewalk serenade for my lonely soul. These city rhythms make me whole. Sidewalk serenade, that's all I crave. Sidewalk serenade.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action from the European International Cup coming up for you. It's Wrexham, and they take on Cagliari.
Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and development of tactics has been successful. Will there be any change of formations? These games are great to assess how these teams are evolving.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
The starting lineup for Cagliari.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
And taken cleanly by the keeper. Velotti. Well, he keeps going, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Kakachi. Ricardo. Liberato Kakachi. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans!
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Went in strongly, decisively. It's a perfect challenge. Ryan Hardy. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Can he find the right pass? Opportunity here. Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
mark of added time, 1 minute. Intelligent threaded pass here. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Turin. So back underway, the second half begins. Rathbone, nice looking pass. Just lost his focus, throw in here. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in.
Yeah, strange one that, wasn't it?
Ricardo. Oh, that's a clever ball. A gift for any goalkeeper. That's a good pass. He's in! He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Has eyes for goal! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Rathbone. On to Broadhead. And unable to keep possession. Lewis O'Brien. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
And there it is, the final whistle. Well, it was all about his senior debut. He's got that out of his system now. Your thoughts?
Well, he's certainly hit the ground running. On the score sheet and a good performance. The fans have taken to him straight away here.